Brothers and sisters, thank you for taking the time to review this message. Today, we're going to talk about a simple, straightforward way to approach our ward mission plan and our ward temple and family history plan. The goal here isn't to create complex, new programs. The goal is to find simple, inspired ways to minister to individuals and help our ward accomplish the work of salvation and exaltation. Let's start with this powerful and simple definition from President Russell M. Nelson. He said, quote, "Anytime you do anything that helps anyone, on either side of the veil, take a step toward making covenants with God. You are helping to gather Israel. It is as simple as that." Close quote. This is our why. It's not about statistics. It's about helping people take one step closer to Christ and their covenants. That's the entire purpose of both of these plans. We often talk about missionary work and temple work, but they are not separate. They are two halves of the one great work of gathering Israel. In our area, we've been asked to center our efforts on three key priorities. You'll see how these form the foundation for both plans. Come unto Christ. Make and keep temple covenants. Strengthen the rising generation. These plans are developed in the Ward Council, and they are coordinated and put into action by the Elders Quorum and Relief Society, working with all organizations. Let us now look at the Ward Mission Plan first. The guiding framework for this is simple, and we've heard it many times. Love, share, and invite. Our entire plan will be built around these three simple actions. Step 1 of creating this plan happens in Ward Council. We counsel together. Counsel together. First, we ask how. How do our love, share, invite efforts help people come unto Christ? Identify needs. Second, we ask who. Who needs our help? This includes new members, friends investigating the church, and returning members. And critically, how do we involve and strengthen the rising generation in this work? Focus efforts. Third, we ask what. What is our focused goal? How do we help individuals progress toward baptism and eventually make and keep temple covenants? This council is where we seek revelation to focus our efforts. Step 2 is creating the actual plan and putting it to work. The ward mission leader, guided by the bishopric and ward council, will draft a simple one-page plan. This plan should have just 2 to 3 simple, actionable goals. For example, we could set a goal to assign ward families to fellowship 2 less active families this quarter. This could be connected to the area priority, come unto Christ, or have youth join the missionaries for 2 lessons this month. That directly supports our area priority to strengthen the rising generation. Or host a Friend Sunday before Easter and encourage members to bring one friend. This is a simple way to share and help others come unto Christ. Now, the engine for this plan is the Missionary Coordination Meeting, MCM. The Ward Council sets the goal, but the weekly MCM is where the ward mission leader, missionaries, and organization representatives act on the goal and coordinate specific assignments. Then, in Ward Council each month, we follow up. We don't just list activities. We review progress on the goals and adapt as the Spirit directs. Now let's apply that exact same simple pattern to the Ward Temple and Family History Plan. The guiding framework for this work is discover, gather, and connect. Discover family stories and names. Gather those names to the temple. Connect with our ancestors and with Christ. Again, step 1 is in Ward Council. We counsel together. Counsel together. First, we ask how. How does discover, gather, connect help our members make and keep temple covenants? Identify needs. Second, we ask who. Who would be most blessed by a personalized temple experience? We should have a special focus on our youth and new members, linking directly to our priority to strengthen the rising generation. Focus on the temple. Third, we ask what. How do we use family history as a tool to help all members, especially new ones, come unto Christ through temple ordinances? Step 2. The Ward Temple and Family History Leader drafts the simple one-page plan. And just like before, we set 2 to 3 simple goals. For example, help 10 youth discover their first ancestor using Family Search. Help 2 new members gather to the temple for their first proxy baptisms. Hold a 5th Sunday lesson on connecting with ancestors by sharing a family story. These goals are specific and linked directly to the area priorities. And just like the mission plan, this plan has an engine: the Temple and Family History Coordination Meeting. This is the weekly meeting where the ward temple and family history leader and consultants coordinate personalized, one-on-one help for the individuals and families we identified in ward council. We then follow up monthly in ward council, asking, are people having meaningful experiences? President Oakes explains why this work is so powerful. He said, quote, "Our doctrine and our belief in eternal families strengthen and bond us. This is the connect. This work changes hearts and links or bonds families to Christ." So, to summarize, how do we put these plans into action? It's vital we understand the roles of our 2 key meetings. Ward Council is the what and why meeting. This is where we get inspiration to set the simple goals and review monthly progress. The coordination meetings, missionary coordination meetings, and temple and family history meetings are the how and who meetings. This is where we act on the goals weekly, coordinate assignments, and provide personalized help. If we try to coordinate assignments in ward council, we'll get bogged down. If we just do activities without goals, we won't see progress. We need both. As we look at this beautiful temple in the Philippines, we're reminded that these plans are about people, not programs. They are tools to help us minister to individuals and families, one by one, and help them come unto Christ. President Dallin H. Oakes has testified, quote, "I testify of the Lord Jesus Christ, who is the only begotten Son of God, our eternal Father. He invites us to follow the covenant path that leads to a heavenly family reunion." Close quote. Thank you for your attention. With these simple patterns in mind, what are your questions? Please counsel together in your councils. For further support, please contact our stake leaders, as needed. Also, please contemplate on this. What inspiration or ideas has this sparked for our own ward?